Sanders reveals that his sons will be returning to college for the 2024 season. They will be coming out together. I remember I was hearing him saying Shedeur making just as much money with the NIL than he is making in the NBA. He would make damn near as a first round rookie. So, do I feel like he ready? Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like he ready to go out there and contribute. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, he just out there getting beat up. That's it. And Deion couldn't fill all the holes at once. You got people that's black like Charleston White who rooting against another black person. That's what I don't understand. Or Deion said this back in the day and so I don't like him. There's a lot of people that I said things that I'm not proud of back in the day, but y'all already know when you in the entertainment business, I don't know why y'all be looking for these dudes to be pro-black or to be neutral in these situations. Especially these dudes who hardcore religious people. You know they all about forgiving and moving on and stuff. So I don't read too much into the schematical, if that's a word, politics into things. Because I know in that music entertainment industry, bro, it ain't what it seemed. It ain't what it seemed. So I ain't holding nothing that Deion did. Now if you do something blatant, then I can't rock with you. Like super duper blatant, like kind of where I'm getting at. But I want to see him be successful. And a lot of people got mad real quick that he didn't stay in the with the HBCU. But you got to remember, they didn't have clean water. Jackson, Mississippi, going through the same thing they going through in Flint. And a lot of people think they got something to do with gentrification. All right? But I ain't seen nobody that wanted Deion to stay to say, well, we gonna go in our pockets and support Deion Sanders. Black people got a lot of complaining to do. But if they talking with their money, instead of complaining with their mouth, he probably would have stayed at Jackson State. Do y'all know at Jackson State they couldn't even compete for the national title? They couldn't even compete for the national title at Jackson State because they didn't have enough money to make it to the Division II or whatever it is tournament. They didn't have enough money to make it to the tournament, bro. That's crazy to me. They didn't have enough money even to make it to the tournament. So don't get mad at him because it's about the money, but it's also about the opportunity and making it comfortable for your players. And we're trying to understand, you had a team that won 1 or 2 football games last year. It takes time to turn around a program. Yeah, he got some skill position players, but the game is won in the trenches. He got to get guys to protect his son. Son is taking a beating. Now, one complaint I can have is they need to do a better job at protecting his son and getting the ball out hot, moving the pockets, putting them on the boot. You know what I'm saying? He beating his son up. His son quarterback son probably best going into the league right now. He probably best going into the league because he ain't gonna take a bigger ass whooping than he taking right now. He out there getting his ass whooped, not whooped, getting whooped. And he got the talent to be in the league. I mean, he got the calmness, the coolness, the pocket poise. He got the arm, the accuracy. Now he just got to learn not to always look for the big play and go underneath. That's the next evolution for him. Is to check the ball down and take what the defense gives you. He ready to go right now. In my opinion, he just gonna take an ass whooping in Colorado, and at this point, he got to get away from his daddy so he can be a man too. His daddy can't hold his hand through every step of the process neither. Shilo probably be ready to go next year. He probably ready to go right now. Shilo can play too. Both his boys can play. But the quarterback, he hit. He got all the poise, everything. He can play. The next evolution is stop looking for the big play. In college football, it's so addictive to look for the big play. Take what they give you. Once you eat them up on the inside, on the underneath, then they gonna have to track down. But if he ain't gonna get no guy, if he ain't gonna get no brothers to protect his son, or no guys up front to protect his son, it's best that his son go ahead and go, because he gonna get injured. Should no quarterback be taking that beating, especially if they ain't running first on the college level. Even if they running first, they shouldn't be able to take that beating. You know? And I know he was lobbying to the Atlanta Falcons for them to take his sons. But try to understand, Prime is fairly new to this coaching shit at the college level. This is why he surrounded himself with guys that know what they doing. Everybody expect people to get in like Joe Mazzulla for the Boston Celtics. Or you got the talent. Well, Boston had the talent for the last 4 or 5 years, and the other experienced coaches couldn't win with him. And everybody expect Joe Mazzulla to come in and he didn't do it, or he's not a good coach, man. Nobody jumps into something right away and is the best at it. Or the greatest at it. You know? Nobody. Nobody. So, but it takes adjustments to be a coach. Take those adjustments. And everybody want to expect Deion to come in and be great. And is they bashful and they boast? Yeah, exactly. That's just who he is. He was like that as a player. And it's also a recruiting tool. It's a recruiting tool. You know? So it's just going to take some time for him to build that program. A program ain't built in a year. Look at Matt Rule, you know, at Nebraska. He ain't going to rebuild that shit in a year. It takes time to get the players you want to get in there, get the right coaches you need to get in there, get the right quarterback, get the right, you know, lineman, the corner. All that takes time. Even if you're restoring something that was once great. But yeah, they coming back together. I feel like the quarterback could be ready right now, but you know, I think he's gonna do right by him, get him some more protection, put him in a position to be a high draft pick next year. Had they remained high, he probably would have overtook Caleb Williams right down there, because Caleb Williams is looking like some red flags in there, asking for ownership too. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the College Sports Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.